Morning. Today is October 8th. It is Sunday. Yes, Alice is saying good morning as well. It is Sunday and today is Artist's Day apparently. And me and my best friend are going to... I say best friend, and if Sam watches this video, Sam is going to be like, bitch, I'm your best friend. Sam, you are my best friend. You're my best friend overseas. And the best friend that I mean here is Alisa. Please wait. She wants her food. Bitch, we just woke up. She wants her food and to walk, so she's making noises while I'm filming, of course. Right, so... Okay, I don't know what the cat just overthrew. Oh God, I just woke up. What are you, why? Pets, I love you guys. I love you so much. Right, so me and my friend, we're going to a book market and we're going thrift shopping and to have some coffee because we're both artists. She is actually my art teacher. When I was doing my entrance exams into university when I was 15 years old, she was my first art teacher who started to teach me to do art academically. And we're still friends 15 years later, which is awesome, and I love her. So we're going to have coffee and do thrift shopping, and maybe I'll find some interesting books as well that I can't afford. But I also did a thing. I ordered Holly by Stephen King because one of the bookshops here in my city in Kiev already has it, and it's so expensive. It's like $40 because it's a hardcover and it's a new release, but I want it so badly that I ordered it. And I want it. I need it. I need Holly in my life. And I'm going to read it for Gothtober because it's supposed to be here soon. Before that, I'm going to read If It Bleeds by Stephen King because there's a short story in there that is about Holly Gibney as well. Holly Gibney appeared in the Mr. Mercedes trilogy, then she appeared in The Outsider, then she appeared in a short story in If It Bleeds, and now she has her own novel. And she is literally one of my favorite fictional characters of all time. And it will also count for Disabled Rep because Holly has Asperger's. Also for Disabled Rep, counts Monstrous that I finished yesterday because the main character, the Monstrous, she only has one arm. So she lost her left arm in a war or something like that. Like, it's not specifically saying what happened to her arm, but she only has one arm. I feel like I've been talking for 10 minutes, 3 minutes, and it's boring for you. So today I'm going to keep reading Disfigured. I hope I'll finish it today. And then in the evening, I hope I'll be able to read The Woman in Black by candlelight. But I don't know if I'll have enough time because we still need to do a few things today. And then let me share with you my new prompt list for Inktober that I, of course, forgot to post in the previous vlog that I already posted. Yes, my little doggy. It's called Mystictober by Art of Reku on Instagram. And since I missed day 4, for day 4, I'm gonna do Florentis. Yes. For day 7, I'm going to do Nymph. And for day 8, which is today, is Spiderweb. And I like all of those. I have so many ideas already. Thanks so much to Reku for this beautiful prompt list. Also, Deborah, a friend of mine from Instagram, shared a prompt list with me as well because I did ask for prompt lists in my stories, and she shared one with me today and I love it. I'm so sorry, Deborah. I already chose this one, but I am so grateful. Okay, now it is feeding time for the little ones and I'll be right back. Listen, I have some time before I have to meet my friend, so I started, what's it called? I already forgot. Radiance by Grace Traven, and I'm doing some sewing. I am in love with this book. It's so good. Listen, am I gonna be a monster romance girly now? If there are other books like that, please recommend them to me because it's so good. It's about Ildiko. She's like a human, like Gowry, and Brishan, who is a Kai. They are of two different races. Ildiko looks like a human, and Brishan has like dark skin, like ashen gray, completely black eyes, silver hair, fangs and claws, and these races find each other extremely ugly. But they have to marry for a political alliance. She's the niece of the king and he's like the youngest son of the king. and they get married, and before the wedding they accidentally meet in the gardens and strike up a friendship, and just a relationship between them where they constantly talk about the fact that, yeah, you're ugly, and like, I hate the fact that you look that way, but you're so fun, and just, I like, you know, talking to you. And the way they interact, the things that happen between Ildiko and Brishan's guard and his friends that came with him, it's so fun, it's so well written. I can see now why this book is so highly regarded in the genre, and I would have never picked it up if I haven't heard so many good reviews about it, because I'm not a romance reader, but I am a monster reader, and I think I just found my favorite thing. I also took some Gothtober photo challenge pictures because I missed a couple of days because I was so tired all those days, and when I had the time to take the pictures it was already dark, so there was no light. So I took a few pictures, and I'm gonna have to like upload 4 of them today, so I'm really sorry about that, but you know. And now I'm gonna go and do some sewing. Good morning. Today is October 9th. I'm reading Disfigured. I didn't update last night because I was tired and I just wanted to go to bed. I did read a little bit. I listened more to Radiance, and I love it so much. I'm obsessed with it. Disfigured so far is pretty interesting as well, but not, I mean, it's not an academic work. She says so herself. So I'll talk more about it when I finish it, I think, because I need more context. And I also did my Inktober drawings with the new prompt list, and I'm gonna show you them a little later. This is my dog, Alisa. Alisa. And this is my study where I wanted to sit down and draw, but look at my little pumpkin. Oh, she's in my chair, and I don't want to move her, my little pumpkin. Baby. Oh. She's got a little naked belly here because she needed to have a scan. Needed to shave her belly. Here is my drawing for Inktober day 6 with the prompt list. I can't remember, Mythtober or something like that. The prompt is Lunaris. This is a Lunaris moth, and these are I can't remember the name of the flower for Cynthia. It's for Cynthia flowers. I think it came out pretty okay. And this is day 7 prompt, Nymph. I just did a little pumpkin nymph. She's a silly. Hi, I just finished Radiance by Grace Draven. 5 stars. I'm a monster romance girly now, but only from this author. I really want to read the second one. Oh my god, it was such a good book. I'm speechless because I never thought that fantasy romance could be done so well. I read From Blood and Ash a couple years ago, and it was awful. I barely got through it. It was boring. It wasn't romantic. I mean, it was horrible, and the world building sucked. I didn't like it at all. But this, the world building is amazing. The relationship building is amazing. The fact that they became friends and they literally found each other gross at the beginning because they are of such different races, and how they became friends, how they became lovers, and just the fact that they are so well suited for each other because of their personalities. And the world building is so great. I really want the second book right now. A classmate of mine lives in Germany. They went there because of the war, because they have a little boy. And I asked her to pick up a couple of books for me. Holly by Stephen King, I Feed Her to the Beast and the Beast is Me by Jameson Shea, Rouge by Mona Awad. And I just messaged her again and I was like, hey, can you pick up a couple more for me? I sent her the links to Radiance and Eidolon, which is the second one after Radiance, because I need physical copies in my hands so I can reread them, because I think it's going to be a comfort read for me. It's just, it's so good. I'm obsessed, literally obsessed. I followed Grace Draven on Instagram and I just like I loved it. It was so great. And I also kind of want to do a portrait of Brishan and Ildiko, the main characters of Radiance, for today's Mystictober prompt, which is protection, which is perfect for them because they are so fiercely protective of each other all the time. Yesterday's prompt was a spider web, and I've done this. I don't know, can you see? It's just a hand with spider webs, and I think it came out quite okay. I'm going to start on my second drawing right now. I mean, today's drawing, the one that I want to do a portrait of. Honestly, not holding my breath because I'm imagining like a beautiful piece, but it's gonna take me a long time and I have work in an hour, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that, but I'll try and I'll see you soon. Good morning. Today is October 10th. I didn't update you last night before bed because I was just so tired and just wanted to go to sleep. I got about 1/3 of the way through into Disfigured. So far, again, I don't have a lot to say about it. It's, from one point of view, it's a story of the author, Amanda Leduc. She's from Canada, so I'm assuming the surname is French. So I'm not sure how to pronounce it correctly, I'm sorry. She was diagnosed with cerebral palsy when she was a little girl, when she was just born, and she had to go through a bunch of surgery. And one part of the story is her story. She's telling about how she was diagnosed, what happened to her, how doctors and society treated her. And the other part is her, the cat wants to go out. And the other part of the story is her discovering fairy tales and thinking about fairy tales and looking at how they present people with disability. And there's a lot of citations from other books that also study fairy tales. It's interesting, but again, I don't have a lot to say other than that just yet. I don't know why. I need to do a lot of sewing today because I got paid today my salary, but because I started my job a week before the end of the previous month, I only got paid for that 1 week. And all the money I made between then and now, that I was hoping for as well, I'm gonna get paid next month, which is great. But now I have to do a bunch of extra work and look for a bunch of extra work to survive this month. So I'm gonna need to do a bunch of sewing today for the orders that I already have, and create new book sleeves with the fabrics that I have. Let me show you some cute fabrics that I have here. I have a bunch of cute new fabrics that I got last year and I completely forgot about them. I have some Halloween ones here. I'm gonna make them today, I think, because that's the most important ones to put into my shop right now. And I am out of audiobooks. So while I'm sewing, I'm not going to be able to listen to any audiobooks. I'm going to search for an audiobook from my physical TBR for Gothtober. Maybe there's one on discount or something like that, so that I can listen while I'm sewing. And yes, now I'm going to go feed my animals and have a huge cup of coffee. And hopefully today will be great.
My dear, I'll give you 60 seconds to disappear. And if you don't get out of here, who knows? Cause I've been trying to find out if an angel bends or breaks. All shatters like a stone. I wanna destroy something beautiful for you.
Okay, I've done some sewing. I'm actually pretty pleased with my progress. Now I'm working on designing a bookmark for a custom order for a returning client in my Etsy shop. I'm not going to show you the bookmark because it's inspired by Harry Potter, and I'm not putting it in my shop like a Harry Potter thing or anything like that. And to be honest, I don't feel bad about selling it because J.K. Rowling is not getting any money for me selling this bookmark. Only I'm getting the money, and my dog, and an animal shelter. So I'm not gonna show it on camera, but I saw a picture on Instagram today in the morning while I was scrolling sleepily. It's like a fall bucket list, and one of the things there was thrift a cozy sweater. And there's a thrift shop next to my building, and they just sent me a message saying that they have like new items arrival today. So my dog already wants to go for a walk. There she is, like glaring at me to take her for a walk. So we're gonna go to the thrift shop and maybe see if we can find a cozy sweater or something, and then I'm gonna keep sewing. Hello, I'm back, and I got a sweater. Look at it. Isn't it cute? I really like loose knit sweaters, but they don't normally suit me because I'm fat, but this one looks pretty good on me, and it's this classic shape, and I love the color. And I got this one as well. It's pretty much the same thing, but in this atomic purple color. It doesn't look as bright as it is on camera, but it literally looks like an atomic plum. So I love them. And now I'm going to keep making bookmarks where I'll listen to Disfigured. I managed to get an audiobook. I finished an order, shipped the order from the post office, and I want to make some new Halloween bookmarks for my shop. And then I have work in an hour, and I don't have time to eat, which is sad. Okay, I really need to force myself to somehow update before I go to bed, no matter how tired I am. I went to sleep, well, not relatively early again last night, and my body didn't let me sleep at all. I kept waking up, so I'm tired. But I have to go to my rehabilitation appointment, and I wish I could go back to bed. Okay, I am about 80 pages from the end of Disfigured, and it's fine. It just talks a lot about classical fairy tales, Hans Christian Andersen, and the fairy tales that he took from and the ones that came before him, like the French ladies in salons that started writing fairy tales and reading them, how fairy tales came to be. That's all interesting, and a lot about Amanda's own journey, and a lot about journeys of other people who she interviewed from charity organizations and just visibility organizations for disabled people. And I don't know why I'm not enjoying this book as much as I thought I would, but maybe it's just because I already know everything that I'm reading. So it's an interesting book. If you're interested in relationships between disability and fairy tales, I would still recommend this, especially if you don't know a lot about it. But I'm not finding any new information for myself. So I really want to finish it today so that I can get to one of my bigger books, because it's the 11th today and I haven't even cracked one of my bigger books, and they're staring at me, and I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to finish them by the end of a readathon. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll be back soon. Hello, I'm back home from my rehabilitation and I'm so tired. My back hurts, my teeth hurt. I took a painkiller and I really don't want to work today. I have to work in an hour and a half and I have 5 students today. I'm so tired. I'm in a bad mood. I'm almost done with Disfigured. I read it on the underground while I was going there. A lot of what resonates with me specifically in that book is the bullying that Amanda had to go through and all the other people that she references. I'm not disabled, but I was bullied so much through my childhood, like up to university years. And it left such a mark on me that I really feel for her when she says that she still feels like she wants to take revenge on her bullies. I feel like I just said 2 nights ago to my boyfriend, like, if I saw a bully of mine somewhere and they were like, oh, hi, you know, with a smile, I'd knock them out. So I guess I like the book. And now I need to read, now I need to rest and drink some coffee in hopes that it'll revive me. And I'll see you soon. Good evening. I'm done with work. I'm so tired. I'm not complaining. I love my job. I love English. I love to teach. I love to teach English, and I like all my students. They're lovely. I'm just not sleeping well, so I'm very tired. I have about 15 pages left in Disfigured, so I'm going to go and take a hot bath and finish this. And then I'm gonna have a little snack. Yes, something fell, a book, of course. And then I'm gonna start Dracul before I go to bed. Only a few pages though, because I'm just desperate to go to bed. I haven't done my Inktober drawing today. Today's prompt for Mystictober is succubus / incubus. And I wanted to draw an incubus that comes with a promise of books, like, got books. And I've been trying to come up with something fun like that, but there was just no time today. just no time. So I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do 2 drawings tomorrow again. And I think at the end of this vlog, I'm going to give you book recommendations for all the drawings that I did, for which I haven't given you book recommendations yet, because I really want to keep doing that. And I think I'm signing off for tonight, unless I have something more to say about the books before I go to sleep. But for now, good night. Good morning. Today is October 12th, so Gothtober and Inktober day 12. I finished Disfigured before bed last night. Alice, can you stop? I'm filming. And the last pages were quite emotional to me because it just talks about how we need to change the world in order for disabled bodies and disabled people, just in general, any kind of disability, mental disability, depression, physical disability, to be shown in fairy tales and in stories that we tell, and to just be seen as something normal, which is something that I've always wondered about and wanted to happen. And it talks a lot about bullying that happened to Amanda and to other people who she's spoken to in their childhood and in school. We are not teaching our children that someone who is a little bit different, a little bit strange, or disabled, or in any way different from you, is just another normal person, and they deserve everything else that everyone else deserves. So I will still recommend this book. I didn't rate it. No, I did. I rated it 4 stars. It read more like a long essay, and I will still recommend this to anyone who is interested in fairy tales and disability. And it was great. I kind of also want to read Amanda Leduc's novels now. I'm gonna look them up, and when I get the chance, I'm gonna get them and read them. So that's another great read for Gothtober. And now I am moving, of course something fell immediately. Now I'm moving on to Dracul. I read 16 pages before bed, and I kind of wanted to stay up and read more, but I was so tired. I loved it immediately from the very first page. It is the diaries of Bram Stoker, what happened to him before he wrote Dracula. And it's so good. It's immediately very spooky, very gothic, and I'm really enjoying it. And I hope that I can just lay around for a couple of hours today and just read this, because I have so much to do. I'm gonna go and take the pictures for the Gothtober photo challenge right now, and I need to do 2 drawings as well today for Inktober. I have 3 students today, so a little bit of a less workload today, which is good. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Hello, I'm finally done with work. My spiderwebs are not as good as I thought they were. Finally off work, so I can read and rest and draw. Honestly, I don't have the energy for drawing at all today. But if I don't do it today, then tomorrow I'll have 3 drawings to do. So the one drawing that really bothers me is Incubus, because I want to do like a big beautiful piece with a woman sleeping and an incubus standing over her with books. But I don't think I have the energy for that. I think I'm just gonna go and read Dracul for a while, and maybe that'll give me some more energy, because Dracul is really good. I'm really enjoying it. I'll be right back. Okay, hello. It's the evening. I'm going to bed in a minute. I'm on page 72 of Dracul. It's really good. It is alternating between present time, where Bram Stoker is trying to defend himself from some kind of monster, locked in a room with a bunch of mirrors and crosses and roses and holy water, and the other parts are his diary from when he was a child, growing up with his family. He was a sickly child, and they had this nanny who was very, very strange, and they're trying to investigate her with his sister Matilda. It's really good. I really want to stay up and read, but I'm just too tired. I have to get up early tomorrow to go to the hospital with my friend. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, I didn't do my drawings. Yay me. I don't know when I'll do them tomorrow. 3 of them. 3. I'll try. Good morning. I forgot my camera, so a little bit of phone footage for you this morning. Today's October 13th. I look the way I look because I barely slept. I had to take a painkiller in the middle of the night. You know, the bad kind, the one that, you know, makes you feel good, and the only by prescription, because my back hurt so badly that I woke up and I couldn't go back to sleep, and I barely slept, and now I have to go see my friend at the hospital, then go to my rehabilitation appointment, then go feed another friend's cat at the outside of the city, and then I have to rush home for work, and I have 5 students tonight. Ah, yay. But I did get the audiobook for Jakul. What's going on? Sorry, I'm so tired. On my phone, so I can listen to it on my commute. But I look like I've been drinking all night, but all I've been drinking is water, and I'm just so goddamn tired. Okay, so I got the audiobook for Jakul, so I can listen to it on my commute, and hopefully I'll get through a little bit today. Hopefully I'll have some energy to do at least 3 little doodles at night tonight for Inktober, because tomorrow is day 14th, and I need to put out this vlog with some recommendations and art. I do this to myself. Hello, I'm home. Oh my god. I'm dead on my feet, but I got to page 139 of Jakul, and I really love it. It's describing the life of young Bram Stoker a lot, and of his various siblings, his family, and their Nana Ellen, who was apparently something strange was going on with her. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I really love it, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really happy that I'm finally reading this. I'm so tired. I need to start work in 15 minutes, so I'm just updating you really quickly. There's a cat that lives near my building. He lives outside. He was a house cat, but somebody kicked him out in the spring, which breaks my heart. He's so sweet and so gentle, and I just come to him and he comes to me and he lets me pet him and he wants to climb into my lap. I really want to bring him home, but we have a dog and another cat. The dog is Mama's girl. Here she is right next to me all the time, at all times, and she's a bit jealous of our second cat, who is not very sociable. And so basically what I'm saying is, if you have pets that appeared in your family, in your household at different times, please give me advice on how they, you know, interacted with each other, and whether or not it's okay to get a second cat, because I really want to bring that cat home. Winter is coming, and I really don't want him to be outside in the cold, because it can get to -20 in winter. And I'm gonna ask my vet as well, and of course my boyfriend needs to do okay this as well. He's hesitant for now, but I'm thinking that maybe I'll bring him home, the cat, and if our animals don't take to him in a while, I'm gonna try to find him a family, because he's a really good boy, and I need him to be happy. I just can't just leave him out there. Okay, so I'm gonna go work, and then I'm gonna hopefully, maybe I'll sketch a little bit during work, if I have the ability. Are you a doggy? Yes. See how she is? She's gonna get jealous of the cat if he's the same way with me, so I don't know. But okay, I'll go work and I'll update you soon. No, they were just cuddling and then the cat left. Aww. I wanted to show you how cute my dog and cat are cuddling, and then the cat left. Hi. Today is October 14th, and I haven't updated you on anything today because I haven't done anything today. Here's some unwanted advice. Don't overbook yourself. I've been so busy this month, and especially this past week, that I am still tired after sleeping all night yesterday and then napping twice today. I basically slept all day. I don't even know where my book is. I know we all want to be superheroes, but when you overbook yourself and you think that I can just do all of it, I can go to all of these places in the same day and I'll be fine. You will not be fine. You'll be so tired. And take care of yourself. You need rest, you need good nutrition, you need good sleep, and if you have free time, it's okay for it to just be free time. It's okay to just play a video game, or just scroll on your phone, or read, or just you know what, just play with your pet. Sometimes I'll just lie in bed and play with my dog, take one of her toys and just start playing with her, and I'll just do that for half an hour, and I feel a little rejuvenated. I'm putting this video into production now. God, into production like anybody cares about this. I'm gonna go edit this video right now, I think, and I need to eat as well. And this vlog must have been so boring for you because I haven't done anything interesting and I haven't read anything. I read 1.5 books. Hopefully next week will be better for me because I don't think I have any other engagement other than my rehabilitation appointments and my work. so I'll be able to spend more time at home and chill and just read whenever I want. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for Gothtober. Let me know about your October and how your reading is going or how your drawing is going, and I'll see you in the next one.